We can just go. As most people are here. This is called the Saltstone Cave. That's what we call it for, but it takes place down here in Thousand Needles inside this cave. You want to get a big variety of different transmog items, both green, blue, and epic. But you can also get the rich purple silk shirt pattern from these guys, which is very expensive, and that's hopefully what I'm gonna pick up. We'll see. Yo, if anyone can do the jump, please do so. Like this cave, it's best to have people running in both directions. But if you're running, this direction where Crusade is right now, Crusade and Speedy, you have to do the jump. Look at how these guys are struggling with the jump right now. You gotta jump on this one, and then you gotta continue. Once you're on this rock, you gotta... you get up here, and then... What? My spacebar is broken! You get up here. That's the easy part. And then... Why doesn't it want to jump? There you go. Yeah. The jump is impossible? No, it's easy. You gotta double jump. That's the trick. Like, don't stop on the rock. You gotta jump, and then... Obviously, my speed set is very fast. I'm moving at 320% movement speed. But you gotta double jump it, like I just did. Before I got major lag. Like that. See? It's easy. Your speed can affect the jump? Yeah, that's my issue. Yeah, definitely the issue. Monchi? I'm gonna jump on you, man. And not in the way that we typically jump. In a way that's not gonna be very pleasant. 2 more spots for the same farm, 2 more people needed for the cave. When? Tuesday. No! Now every time I see a blue item, I think it's the rich purple pattern. God damn. Why are you not playing with OnlyFangs? Hardcore classic WoW is too easy, man. Can you imagine? A 20-year-old game, scripted PvE content on a PvP realm? Too easy. Everyone knows that gold farming in retail is the actual challenge. Also, no one. Also, yes, it's a dead stream, and nobody knows who I am. But besides from that, yeah, it's not too easy. What? He just... What now, Monchi? 292. This is sinking shit. When you finish the dungeon, do you need to go on the enter on walking? Sorry for my English, I'm French. That's no biggie, man. But when you finish the dungeon, you need to go on the enter. And I don't quite understand the question, my friend. Hey, student, is there any T7 profile the copy for transmog selling started before 2 weeks in transmog? There's one on Discord which Noki just linked to. Make sure that you add all your items as base item, so that when you open up T7 and you click on groups, there's a drop-down menu where you can select to sell your items based as base items, as specific items, but you want to add all your transmog items as base item. Very important. When you finish the dungeon, you have to walk back to the entrance. Depends. If you play a druid, you don't have to. You can just teleport in and out using Dreamwalk. If you play any other class, you could have to walk out, or you can also make a custom group. Just start the group and call it whatever. Once you've done that, you leave group. And then you're going to get teleported out after a 1-minute countdown. Okay, student wins all the 3 lakhs. God damn, I'm on fire today, guys. Let me see. I'm going to click cancel on this. There's a high chance that I'm going to disconnect now, sending out new invites. Well, let's try. First lakh in ages, and I won. You didn't win shit. Mage Frost Nova the mob as I was low and running by. The range mob fire blast me instead. Post a clip in VIP Discord. God, I gotta see this. Monchi dead? Where did you post it? General? Oh, let me see. That's too good. Oh. You went down like you were paper, man. God. Wow. If that wasn't hardcore, you would have been in one of those hardcore classic death videos, man. Nice mount, thank you, Hellscream. You didn't get a lack invite? Did you get it now? Wait, I haven't started it yet. I'm doing ready chicks now. Ready up, boys, and then we go. If it was hardcore, I would have said something different and whispered him. You would have wished him good luck on his hardcore adventures, right? Okay, now the lack has started, and I gotta send you another invite, Brack, because you didn't have time to ready up. Something constructive, yeah. He would have been like, you probably shouldn't have done that. You should have seen me coming from behind. Just so you know, like, for next time you're about to Nova, please take a look at your surroundings. Didn't even know I was in combat and I couldn't eat. Yeah, that shit cave. I also struggle with combat and that. Marshmallow joins in. Haven't seen Marshmallow in the chat. He's lurking. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Frost. Stone, you should do more old man runs. I should, shouldn't I? I will, man. Eventually. Lack invite on Monchi? Yo, yo, Rob, what's good, dude? I tried Classic yesterday, and I guess after playing retail for 3 years, Classic is not for me. It's not for everyone. Did I just disconnect now? Looks like it. Got to send out new like invites. Yeah, there's a disconnect. It's also not for student. Unlucky timing, I just whispered for an inv. So you were the reason. Alright, hold up. Guys, I'm going to send out new like invites. You just looted the jackhammer? Of course you did, man. Of course you did. Mm-hmm. Sucks to suck, man. Now I gotta redo my macro. Then who? Alright, I'm just gonna do ready checks, man, so you guys can whisper me if you're not in. There we go. There's a couple of people who didn't join in time. Whisper me on Battle.net if you want to join the LAC. I'll send you guys new invites. Ooga booga? Don't scare me like that, dude. We also at some point got to do Noki's favorite, Island Expedition. But now we're doing it on level 80 druids with speed set. Rest and sleep. I'm gonna head to bed. I stayed up late to catch the stream. Rich Purple gonna land on Vimy. Thankfully, Vimy is playing Classic, so joke's on him. Yo, Blue Twinkie, have a good one, man. I asked the last couple of days in the guild for it. Nobody wanted to. It's funny how that works. I can guarantee you that if I went to do Island Expedition now, the guild would be like, yo, anyone for Island Expedition? Has anyone tried to farm the Deccan shirt? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, we have. I've seen it drop twice. None for me. Studio, can you set up signups for Molten Core on Discord? Well, the raid is not open for 3 weeks, man. And Noki is going to be the only guy online in Classic in 3 weeks. But he can't join because he's too busy min-maxing his fishing and cooking. Having the time of his life. They're going hard. Noki's loving his cooking in real life. Standing an old man for 3 weeks. Is it really the Cannoneers or is it the recruits that drop it? I'm spending a couple of hours per day and I don't know if I'm killing the right mob. So we kill every mob on it. I don't know. I can't remember which mobs it dropped from, but some people are saying that it can only drop from the people at the dock, right? And then some people are saying it can only drop from the people at the ship. But people are usually wrong. What are you guys farming there? This is a transmog farm down here in Thousand Needles, but you can also get expensive patterns and plants like the rich purple. Yeah, the deckhand is very, very rare, man. Damn, 8M, 2 weeks on BOE not worth it anymore? What? What do you mean? Student lasted 8 hours, how are we going to get 35 more people with him not playing? 8 hours? I'm still higher level than any of you guys. For now. I made 8 million in 2 weeks in BOE farming. Do you think is worth more than random transmog? 8 million in 2 weeks farming BOE items is definitely more than you would make with transmog. Unless you're selling transmog on multiple realms and you're not actually farming transmog, you're just playing the auction house, buy low, sell high. But yeah. Even if I made it twice the amount of gold farming Mythic Raid BOE items, I wouldn't do it. Like, that shit is boring. Holy shit. More time to play because you're retired? Ah. Bags are full, damn it. Do you have any vendor mounts? Funbrock? Does anyone need to vendor? Can they go out and mount up so Funbrock can vendor? Good question, Vimy. That's a fresh account. You should get the at least the mammoth in Wrath of Lich King Dalaran. Are you still holding Halloween stuff? Yeah, I haven't looked at the price of the Spectral Grog yet. I dumped all my coins to some clown who probably thinks he's gonna sell them for more. Boring. It's the same as you are doing. Same shit. Doing again and again and again. Well, the difference is that we do one farm for 1 hour and then we go and do a different location for an hour. And then we do yet another location for an hour instead of running the same instance every single hour. But that's besides from the point, though. That is like an individual opinion, though. Like, I'm allowed to think that farming trash items in a raid for hours upon hours is boring. That doesn't mean that it is boring for everyone, period. It's just a personal opinion. And your opinion is obviously that it's just as boring as farming transmo. That's fine. I don't mind. 200 gold on the grog? It's pretty good. Pretty good. But I sold mine too cheaply. Well, I sold them at a good price last year, but then they went up even more. So I think I'm going to wait. It's not fine, ban him? No. This is a family-friendly stream. The coin is 1200 Argentine. That's more than I think I sold mine for 1,000 gold each. All of them. I'll happily take 1,000 gold each coin, man. It's so annoying. Just reposting them for months upon months. Since when? It's always been a family-friendly stream. Should I hold him for another month? Month. I mean, I personally think that you should dump him as fast as you can. Seal the Tomb Machine and Monchi? The Seal the Tomb boys. Duo farming Seal Tomb. That's so romantic. I can just imagine you guys on Discord. Hey, DD, you want to group up and farm some tombs? Running in circles, killing elites, holding hands. You guys are using a two-seater mount as well, aren't you? Probably the Love Rocket. Haggard gun, is that? Oh, that has lots of shared appearances. But this chest, Saltstone chest, insane. Going for 500 gold each in Archandone. I used to sell them on Sylvanas for 70,000 gold. Back in like... Well, that was WoD or a Legion. I got Pinky Mount from Dragonflight, but looks like I can't sell them. Keep posting them for like 6 months. Pinky Mount. Yo, so do you think locks will be more popular in classic now than mages? No, than mages since no debuff cap. Now mages still do really well though. One button class. Well, so are warlock by all means, but who's gonna play affliction? You're just gonna spam shadow bolt. It's shadow bolt versus frost bolt spam. Phase one at least. Dude, did you sell the low level greens? Yeah, unless they were too close to vendor price. Like if they vendor for 7 silver, but the auction house for 15, I would put them on the auction house because they sell super fast. But if it's vendor 6 gold and auction house, wait, vendor 6 silver and auction house 8 silver, that couldn't be ours. Still, to promote our second group, we need 3 more people. If anyone wants to join this farm right here, they got a group going in the guild. Did you guys list your group? Find group? Well, not that I can see. Maybe it's listed on the Horde side. Soulstone chest. Same one button enhanced shaman and retail. Is it? Wait, shaman and retail is one button? Yes, it's an LFG, but you play Horde, right? You're the only guy in WoW that plays Horde at the moment. Almost. Almost halfway through. Gotta level a rogue for lockboxes, but it's so boring to play. Is there a fast way to level this? Rogue? Time walking, man. There's a bunch of people in the guild that has level 11 twinks. Get them to boost you. There we have you, Marshmallow. Beautiful Twitch Prime. Almost a year now. 11 months. Legend. I saw you join LAC, but you've been lurking, dude. Appreciate the resub, man. Monchi's hacking. Oh, he got another one? Typical Monchi, man. What is BOE farm? He's referring to, well, most of the time when people say BOE farm, they're talking about farming epic BOEs inside the raid. Farming trash drops in the raid for mythic BOEs. My bags are going to keep filling up. It's time for you to start marking items then, Fanbrock. These guys drop a lot of the same items as you will get in some of the dungeons as well, so gotta get to it. Fastest way to level is paying 400k for 1 to 80. Winsight, that's a good one though, Marshmallow. Probably a couple million gold on NA. Wait, shit, I have the bug where a lot of the items are grayed out, but they're not actually getting vendored. That's annoying. I mark stuff that's less than 100 gold, and if it only sells at a 0.1, or should I mark stuff higher than that also? You also got to look at unique appearances, man. I made a video talking about which items I post on the auction house and which I vendor. Linked it for you in the chat. Hopefully that's gonna help you out. Wait, I did update that to the latest video, didn't I? Let me see. Yeah. Good shit. Yeah, I only keep unique appearances. Now that's also a mistake. To only keep unique appearances. Because there's a lot of items that you're farming that aren't unique of appearance. However, they have shared appearances, but the shared appearances are all going to be soul bound. So you have the only tradable item of that appearance. And in that case, you should also post it on the auction house. And even if it isn't unique, as long as the sell rate is good on the item and the value is decent, that's also a post. Madden, appreciate the follow, dude. Welcome in. A gun is horrible for appearance. Yeah, that's insane. Has the same appearance as every gun in the game. Good for auctions, you bet. Yeah, sell it to the snipers. Was with 10k. Someone's gonna snipe it, thinking it will sell for 200k. Yeah, I feel like there was more amateur snipers back in the day, though. It was way easier to bait people with items like that, fake items. Still possible now, but yeah, any chromie time farms you have to use the defacing exploits for them to be good. Grant, so it's not interesting because they need to scale to you, but you gotta at the same time be able to one hit them for it to be good, which is possible. But you gotta use the chromie time exploit that people are using, and that's obviously an exploit. So it's a no. Some people are posting speed items for 100 to 200 gold. Would I be a bad person if I buy them and post them for 5k? Well, I mean, like, you wouldn't be a bad person, but posting them for 5k would be a mistake. You can get way more than 5k if you're talking like war within BOE items with speed on, especially if they got speed plus critical strike or socket. But 50k? Yeah, I mean, there might be people buying them for 50k as well, but there's a like in between that. I see a lot of people posting them for 30 to 50k. I think 50k makes sense and it's a fair price if the item is like plus speed crit and a socket. But you're not a bad person. I mean, obviously, the people that posted for 100 to 200 gold, they didn't even know the actual value of it. They were just happy that it sells. Hey, Dockster was good, man. I'll see you Saturday, buddy. Bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum. Where'd I get the mailbox toy? It comes from a quest called the Lost Mail. You can purchase the quest item on the auction house, which means there's also a viable way to make gold picking up the Lost Mail. But you can also pick up the Lost Mail yourself. If you just Google Lost Mail quest, wow, you can see the spawn points of the Lost Mail. It's literally just like a letter that's on the ground in Dalaran, which you can pick up and do a small the Lost Mail. Yeah, do like a small quest chain. Why, when my 70 druid kill groups of mobs in 1 to 3 seconds each in the 2-man group? Other was my 10 that scaled us? What? $22 left. Well, it's not good enough if you kill them easy enough, Grant. The only way to get an acceptable gold per hour doing it is to be on same phase and like everyone's same phase and be able to one hit them. Otherwise, the gold per hour is not good enough. You might as well do a war within mining and herbalism, right? It was good. Like every time they do a pre-patch or any form of scaling, they forget to adjust the vendor prices properly, so everything is selling for a shit ton. Badger Tilt is the item we get from Pit of Saturn, right? Yeah. Remember, it can only drop on heroic. There's been too many people in this chat that's been farming Pit of Saturn for ages on normal mode, which is not going to give you shit. It's 20k right now. That's pretty bad. It's also a faction item, and that means you can't transfer it with a war bank. Boom, 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 boom. Horde only? No. Both Horde and Alliance can farm it. But if you play Alliance and you farm the Batra Tilt and you throw it up on the auction house, only the Alliance can see your Battery Tilt on the auction house. And if you play Horde and you get the Battery Tilt and you put it on the auction house, only Horde people can see it. Already quit Classic Fresh, huh? Someone got an epic. Speedy. Ice Mail. No. I just need variety. Stack Sort. Played Classic Classic Fresh earlier today. Went leveled from 18 to 20, farming some gold. I thought the changes that both can see it. No, I mean, if they have, then I've missed that. But last time I tried with Battery Tilt, I couldn't move it because it was still faction specific. My head is spinning from all the circles I'm doing in the Red Ridge Cave. Are you trying to get the lupine? Just gotta pick it up, man. I have to complain? You're not doing a good job at complaining. Complain harder, dude. Wait. Get a vendor again, you get so much shit on this farm. Yo, the people in my group, I'll buy your lock boxes, 200 gold each. I need them for YouTube openings. Unless you want to open them yourself, of course. But most people just vendor them. You don't have shit in yours, Speedy. How do you open them as a druid? I don't. I send them to my rogue. I'm not sure my crafting tunes for now warlocks, mages, or rogues. You do? Why? I like sending my locked boxes to the bank. No more mail sending. Yeah, my war bank is filled with mats. No extra characters for class specific farms. Oh, like that. Have you deleted the choke file? The choke file will return. Next expansion. We're also getting player housing and then open world mounts, tradable mounts, and epic BOEs in the next expansion, Midnight. Can you imagine? We're going to make billions of gold crafting thousands of different cosmetic items for player housing, and we can farm mounts and epic BOEs in the open world. God damn, it's going to be sweet, man. Midnight best expansion ever. Is the BOE amount confirmed? Well, DD told me that there will be tradable mounts and epic BOEs. And DD works for Blizzard. DD told me they would come out with a new auction house mount. DD told me they would come out with player housing. Nobody in the chat believed him. Look at us now. Player housing confirmed. Auction house mount, a new one. In the game. Obtainable right now. Didi told me you will quit Classic on day 2. Didi is a wise man. You reckon we can see our 1 or 2 favorite mounts and pets in our house? That would be awesome. Depends on how they do it. It would be cool if there was some kind of like a stables outside your house, your player housing, and you could choose which mounts you wanted in the stables outside your house. Don't worry, we will all be back for SOD Fresh, and we will raid again. That's going to be great. When they make all the raids 10-man as well for SOD Fresh. The light behind you above the couch, a bit eye not friendly. Yeah, I fucked up. Like, the power went in the house. And this one, like this light, it's not supposed to be this bright. Like, I adjusted it with an app on my my phone, but now I can't remember the password on the app. So, like, you gotta dim it with your phone. But I can't remember the password. I could do like a password reset, but I'm lazy. Do you think they will return original auction mounts after the store one? No, I think they will just keep on implementing other versions of an auction house mount. Like, there's no way this is the last auction house mount that we will see. No way. And incursions in phase 1. Auction house and crafting mount next. I mean, I just hope they do a good job with player housing. Wouldn't it be cool if you could purchase like an auction house module of some sort to have in your player housing? You could do anything in your house, even make like crafting tables. We're still missing auction house mount with a bank on it. Ooh, Restro got the staff of Jordan. It's a shit epic, but it's an epic. So basically an updated garrison? Exactly. House equals a dead world. I don't know how that's a good idea. Have you played Retail WoW lately? When was the last time you saw a bunch of people? You go to Ironforge, for instance. It's dead. Like, most capital cities are dead. Obviously, you'll see some people in Dornigal, but like you're used to seeing very few people around you. And as long as there's like the Great Vaults, weekly quests, etc., in the new capital city, there's always going to be people hanging around in it. But like the days of everyone hanging around and chilling in the capital city they're gone. Got to play classic fresh for that, man. Yeah, but it's going to be Garrett 2.0 if they add stuff that makes it unnecessary to lead the place. In my opinion, they should make it a place to add your achievements, etc., so you can still get out in the world. Yeah, but like I think there's no way Blizzard is going to hit the home run with the player housing. There's no way. I'm afraid that it's going to be low effort. It's going to be a house in one specific zone. You're not going to have any options on where you want to put your player housing, and there's going to be like feat of strength that you can choose to show off in the house. I just hope that they listen to the community feedback, because they said that themselves. They wanted to tease it so they can listen to community feedback on it and see what people wanted so they can implement that. And I just hope that they listen to what people say about like craftable cosmetic items to put in the house, etc. Can you cheer DD up? I feel bad for him. DD. I don't understand why you're pissed off that Monchi is getting a shit ton of tombs and you're not getting any. I mean, it's common practice that all the loot in a duo farm is shared between the people participating. So, I mean, every tomb that Monchi get means that you got half a tomb, right? So right now, you're looking at what? Like 3 tombs yourself? That's like starting classic fresh and then quitting 8 hours later. Oh, wait. I guess I can see your point. That was like a Nikolai comparison. I mean, player housing shouldn't be something that's only meant for midnight. They got to keep on developing it. So I think it's a mistake to add the player housing in one of the new zones that's coming for midnight. They should it should be something that's going to be evergreen content. So for each expansions, there's going to be new feats of strength and new shit to show off, new additions to it. What level would you mine in the Red Ridge Cave boss? You should be like right above 20 to do it, so you don't aggro the entire cave. Damn, I got 4 big items from a rare and Duskwood. Nice. To be right next to Goldshire. What PC are you playing from? CPU, GPU? You know, back in the days, I had my PC specs in the description, but then nobody asked. And I was like, I don't want this to clog up my entire description, so I removed them. And now a lot of people are asking, which makes sense because people didn't ask about it in the past because they were literally in the description. I don't even remember what I have. I have no clue. It's like an i7-7700K. Is that a thing? I just got what the chat told me to get. That's it. 4,000. It's like 4770K or something. I don't know. I don't remember. I honestly, I don't remember. I just remember chat told me to get the one with the K behind it because you can tune it up or like overclock it or some shit. It's which obviously I don't need because when am I gonna do that? But it was nice to get a new computer because my old computer, which I used for, it was like 7 or 8 years old. It was working fine, but I couldn't stream and record videos in 1080p. So it was about time that I got an upgrade. So how many times have you overclocked it so far? Oh, like every other day. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Like I don't know how to do it. K is for unlocked multiplier. You can still overclock even a non-K CPU though. Yeah, I just listen to chat. It's easier that way. Does anyone remember what GPU I got? Like a 470? Is that it? It's a 70, but I'm not sure if it's like a 370 or a 4, like a 4070. Or was it an 80? I don't remember. Arash, what's good, buddy? PC info? That doesn't do anything. 470 Ti, 480 Ti. Skip the backslash. PC info. Doesn't do anything. Just comes up with a bunch of like Edge Bing searches on PC info. We got less than a minute left, guys. About your PC? Like, there's nothing like that popping up. It doesn't find any results, only search on the web. What kind of Windows are you running? What do you mean? What am I running? XP. Slash shutdown. Windows plus R, then DX diag. Go to this. This is too advanced. Holy shit. Alright, time is up, boys. No rich purple. God damn.